Hey, I'm here with Dr. Laura Lowe from Cleared Choice Orthodontics, and she and Dr. Dennis Weiss a few years ago were preferred providers, and over the last 2 years grew to premier providers, and then very quickly after that actually grew to being an Invisalign Elite Provider, the only one in the state of Nebraska currently. And I just wanted to ask her a few questions just about her experience and perceptions of Invisalign. So, over the last few years and with the innovations of G3 and G4 technology, how has your perception of Invisalign in general and what it's capable of changed in your mindset?
Well, I think it's a very good company, and they're constantly working to make it a better product, and that's reflected in what I can give patients. The product's very good, and I feel confident using it in certain cases, not every case. So if somebody comes and has a malocclusion, we offer it. Again, not to everybody, but to a lot of patients, and we've gotten fantastic results.
Have you seen the results improving with the technology improvements over the last few years?
I think that they have improved, but it's also just we have to communicate less with ClinCheck to get a good ClinCheck. So I think, they were always good, but we had to maybe work a little harder to get the ClinCheck just the way we wanted it. And now that's kind of more built into the system than it was.
Good, good. One thing you had commented to me a few weeks ago is how you felt like you honestly maybe have more control with Invisalign than even sometimes you do with your braces patients. Tell me about that.
That is very true. I never have an Invisalign case that gets out of control because you know where your movements are going. With braces, sometimes you might have a tooth move in a direction you didn't want it to. But with Invisalign, you're always working towards that final ClinCheck. So it does provide for a lot of control. You feel like you're never going to get in over your head or have teeth move in directions you don't want them to.
Yeah, very good. What would you say you like most about the treatments and the finishes you're getting with Invisalign now? What's been most pleasant or pleasing for you?
Well, I think that now that we're doing more challenging cases and that those are working out, it's wonderful because you have the benefit of an aesthetic appliance for the patient, and they're still getting very good results. So I'm not saying that they're better results than with braces, but it's nice that now we can do more challenging cases with Invisalign and not have to use braces.
Absolutely.
And it's kind of surprising too.
So beyond the clinical perspective, how has Invisalign benefited your practice in other ways?
Well, I think we've talked about this before, but Invisalign patients tend to recommend Invisalign more to other patients than maybe your braces patient. So it does kind of snowball because somebody's wearing Invisalign and their friends ask them about it, and then you get those friends into the office. So without having to do very much, you can see an increase in patient load.
And you've mentioned even your website's getting a lot more activity and getting a lot of patients in from that.
And I think that's driven from the Invisalign website, and being an elite provider on that leads them to our website, and so we've seen more.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your interview.
Thank you.